Kim, what is our first main topic today?
All right, guys, our first main topic is coming from Ken Dixon. I've been a huge fan since the AMC days and love the show.
Thank you.
I just read that Top Gun Maverick has made Lionsgate blink, and they're moving John Wick Chapter 4 from May 2022 to March 2023. This news dropped conveniently on the same day as Matrix Resurrections released. Coincidence? I think not. I think moving off of that date made sense, and I suppose the calendar is full. John, what do you think of John Wick moving off this date and announcing it on the same date as Keanu's other major action franchise?
All right, thanks a lot for saying that in, man. And yeah, listen, John Wick, I adore this franchise. And it's one to me, well, I'm not going to say it gets stronger and stronger because I didn't think John Wick 2 was as good as John Wick 1, but I thought John Wick 3 was the best of the bunch. Like I went bananas for John. I still remember Ann and I going to watch that movie for the first time, and we just kept looking at each other, like bouncing up and down. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. And Storm was in it, by the way.
Freaking Halle Berry.
Halle Berry was so good in that.
Yes.
And John Wick and her were so good together, and everything about that movie is so much damn. The dogs.
I told you I wouldn't do that, but he hurt my dog. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, oh, the dogs were so
that.
fun. I mean, the movie is great. And I have been salivating for John Wick 4. Now, there was a time when Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 were supposed to come out on the same day.
Right, remember that?
Yeah.
That was right.
And it was earlier this year. They were supposed to come out on the same day.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about John Wick 4 maybe not coming out till 2023 now.
Okay.
Now, look, on the one hand, I get it. Unfortunately, Top Gun Maverick, which looks so good. I cannot wait for them to release the footage that they showed us at CinemaCon a few months ago. I've been one of these, it's too little too late for another Top Gun movie. And then they showed us like 13, 14, 15 minutes of the movie. I'm like, oh my God, I got to watch this whole movie right now. It looks so good. So look, I get it. Top Gun, John Wick 4 is going to get run over. We get it. So I get moving off that date. Did you have to move it a year?
Why you got to do us like that?
Really? A year?
It's a long time.
Anyway, this comes to us from the folks over at Variety who write this. At one point, The Matrix Resurrections and John Wick 4 were set to arrive in theaters on the same day of May 21st, 2021, so like 6 months ago, before Matrix moved to December after COVID-19 affected production schedules. Filming on John Wick 4 got underway on June 20th, 2021, after Reeves wrapped up his return as Neo in Lana Wachowski's Matrix sequel. So yeah, it has been moved now to March of 2023. And I got to tell you, I just don't understand the logic, because here's the thing. The John Wick franchise is one you got to capitalize on with momentum.
Yes.
Right now, I feel like it's been a while since we saw John Wick 3. And if you want to, and let's be honest here, the John Wick franchise, as awesome as it is and as many fans as it has, these movies do not blow up the box office. These movies don't make $800 million at the box office. I think the last one made 3 and change. I think it made 3 and change, right?
I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. My watch is thinking I'm trying to talk to it. When I said seriously, my watch thought I was talking to it. Okay, so anyway, it's not like these things blow up the box office. Momentum is one of the things you got to take advantage of. Today feels like it's almost too late. Now we're talking about March of 2023. And here's the other thing. Nobody likes to think about this. Reeves is getting older. And I don't think any of us want John Wick to stop at 4. There ain't none of us that want, because look, this is not the Maltese Falcon, okay? This is John Wick. You can put one of these out every year and we will eat them up as long as Keanu can walk. And I feel like you not only are you depriving the audience of moving it a year, although that's not the number one consideration, you are literally losing a year of viability of doing more John Wick films. Maybe you can still do John Wick 5, but this might bring John Wick 6 into question. I mean, just a little thing like a year can mean a lot. And I get it. The 2022 schedule, because of the pandemic, also got really full. I get it. So you're going to have to find another date. But for a movie like John Wick, guess what? In as much that John Wick is not like an $800 million movie, it does have a very loyal and rabid fan base. And they will go whenever you put this movie out. I get it. If you're a Spider-Man movie, you want to come out in a summertime, you want to come out at Christmas time, you want to really maximize the huge billion-dollar potential box office. I get it. John Wick fans will go any time you put this out. You put this out on New Year's Eve, people will skip their plans and they will go watch John Wick 4. So why wait until, I just don't get the whole 2023 thing, pushing it off like almost a year. I personally think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake. So anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about them moving? I mean, I get not keeping it on the same day as Top Gun Maverick, especially after watching some footage of it. I get it. But did you have to move it almost a year? Whatever you guys are thinking about it, jump on down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.